This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Sugar Bowl. It's the LSU Tigers against the Alabama Crimson Tide. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Platt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Thanks, guys. The Tide head coach told me this team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Bringing it out, it's Wilson. And he's brought down to the 16, but been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And now from the pistol formation. Looking for a gap, it's Barry. He's got room to run, look, and he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Here he goes. Touchdown, LSU, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Linebackers making some adjustments now. There's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Dropping back, it's Russell. Looking deep downfield to the left. The catch is made for a huge pickup. What a sag by the senior.
A big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Well, all the intrigue and all the challenge of a conference battle in the playoff bracket. These two teams came through the SEC, got into the bracket, and now stand in each other's way for a chance to win a national title.
And, Chris, as you know, just such a proud conference, and there's no doubt that whoever wins this matchup is going to be trying to carry that torch forward for the entirety of the SEC to try to march forward for a championship.
Alabama comes up with the line quickly. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on third down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball. While it looks like a completion for a first down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. Looking to chuck it again. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Boy, it's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pass. It's Russell. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them, and one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
Receiver makes the catch, and the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, they can't stop him. He's too good of a player. We see it time and time again. Back-to-back big catches for this guy on the outside. And I got to tell you, as a play caller, don't get bored taking a profit. Go right back to him. They can't defend this guy.
And it's caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
It's a nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for 2nd and short.
The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. He keeps it on the design run. Powering through. Refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yardage.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a 1st down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got some space. Look out.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on 1st down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on 1st down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To the air. It's Russell. In incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss and tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense.
You know, these fourth down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46. Defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
The sure hands. It's Rodgers. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wilson. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And one final play before the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Levitt. That's reeled in. It's Harris. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll run it with the draw play. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield. Crucial third down play coming up. Drop him back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Tigers. That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Jenkins. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Receiver makes the grab. Oh, look out, he's got open space. He goes out of bounds just short of the 40.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Tide. And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Close to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Green. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Barry. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And now here comes the point after attempt.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jenkins. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds his man. It's Rodgers. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. They continue to feed the reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened. A play like that on first down is a coach and quarterback's best friend. Now you got 2nd and inches, you can do whatever you want. I particularly love taking a shot here, maybe a heavy play action, get the ball down the field, really force those safeties to defend that pass deep.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Russell. He escapes the pocket. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's swarmed by the defense. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The receiver grabs it. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The short completion of the tight end. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going to take off. Oh, he's got open. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Alabama. Entertaining 1st half here. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out, it's Wilson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Ball handed off. Looks like LSU has the 1st down. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Using his legs, it's Barry. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Back to pass. It's Levitt. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch downfield. Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offense. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the 3rd quarter. Joe, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the 2nd quarter and then get the ball in the 3rd quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this 2nd half. Because here we go. We got 1 half of football left to move on in this play.
Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? 1st down. Looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The deficit remains at 6 after that miss.
That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. And he was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pre-game. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Slides to avoid the big hit. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. To the air, it's Russell. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Looking for a man. Quick throw over the middle. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. Oh, he jukes him again. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. Well, the first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. Second down and very long now. The intentional grounding penalties typically costly. We'll hand it off. Sees an opening. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
This defense is way too concerned with the passing game. Their eyes all over the wide receivers in the RPO, the run-pass option, and this quarterback is making them pay. Great read, he hands it off, and once this back is in space, he is electric. The defense has to adjust. They must stop the run first, and they cannot give up these explosive plays.
And it falls incomplete. There was a great battle in the air on that 50-50 ball.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Dropping back, it's Russell. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big game. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bama. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
Extra point puts him in front by 1. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Press coverage now from these DBs. Looking for some space. It's Barry. They stop him right at the 24.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust. I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That is just not what this group was looking for. They weren't aggressive at all. 3 straight runs, so you're going to have to punt it away.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out.
Chris, you just have to give a lot of credit to this defense. They were clearly focused right there. Great job in preparation. They knew what was coming, and they were able to get off the field. This group is fast, they're physical, but more than that, they're prepared, and they showed it on that last snap.
Scanning the field, it's Russell. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
The sack moves him into extreme field goal range here. Got to do something now on 2nd and long. Grab down the middle. It's Hill. Open field ahead. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
He'll hand it off. Well, they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Now it's 2nd down here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
The number one key to defend the screen pass is the ability to diagnose that it's going on, and this defense does a remarkable job. Look how quickly they understand what the offense is trying to do, and then they're there for a negative play. That's an outstanding job and just a defense that is very prepared.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's an out route, the catch made. It's not enough for a 1st down. It'll be 4th down and 1. Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. And the offense will call time here. Must not have liked the look for this 4th and 1. Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown. Crimson Tide. Barrels into the end zone.
Chris, there's only one objective when you run onto the field as an offense and you've got great field position like they had. And that's to stick it in the end zone, and they're able to do that. Capitalizing on those opportunities. That's what good teams do.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wilson. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And the single back takes the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Here's the 2nd down play. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Grab near the sticks. It's Wilson. He's in the clear. Now the 40 goes out of bounds after a massive gain. Offense suddenly inside the plus 40. The quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. So can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Touchdown, Tigers. Great catch when they desperately needed it. So following the touchdown, now the offense looks for the 2-point conversion to tie this game up late. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The back's got it. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Grinding away with a running game. Look out, he's got space. Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, tied.
Well, this is what makes him such a great player, is that once he breaks that first level and he gets to the 2nd and 3rd level, he's just so elusive and he's so explosive, and the defense just cannot corral him, and he takes off for a big touchdown. This guy is just electric on the outside. What a great pass.
Bringing it out, it's Wilson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Down the middle, it's Green. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. And the Tigers looking to run some tempo here.
Well, comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on 3rd down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense, is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
Looking to throw. It's Levitt. On the move now. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway. it.